working on Old Buster today, and here's what I've got to help lift the back end up. Kind of a cheap way to do a suspension lift, I guess. I don't know how well this is going to work, really, but they are air shocks is what they are. And you know, you apply air pressure. More air pressure you put farther up, you know, the more pressure they put upwards on the suspension. They're more for helping more than anything, but I'm going to see if that'll help at least raise him back up to factory height. But that's what I got with it. This little connector, I'll have to figure out where to mount that. Just put air in here. And the suspension goes up. Got some new bushings for the top because it's this type of shock. It takes these rubber bushings. And the bottom just has a bolt. I'll show you what I'm talking about on the van. Okay, I've already sprayed some WD-40 on them. Up there. And then over here, there's the other one. And you might be able to see up in there. So all I gotta do is take those loose. Take those loose. Stick the other ones in, and we'll try him out. Okay, not much room to film under the van. Just gonna show you how I got these off. See, I guess you would have to have a wrench that would fit on there. I didn't have, well, I probably do have a wrench that will fit it. Just didn't feel looking for it. But I got these. Clamped them on there. Had to keep clamping them and adjusting them until I got them to fit. But I got them on there. Then took this wrench. Took that nut off. And that. That's all there is to it. The other side was just an air wrench. It just had a bolt through it, just an air wrench. But these shocks were shot anyway. Look here. They're not even trying to push out. They do resist a little bit, but they should. Like, got it pushed all the way back in. They should be trying to push out a little bit. That's what actually helps with your ride height. Hang on, I've got some for old grain right here. These are for old grain. You notice it's got bolts for both ends, you know. But push it all the way in, and then when you turn it loose, that's what should be happening with the other one. It pushes itself out. That helps your suspension out. It puts a little bit of pressure on your suspension, helping to, you know, take a little bit of load off. Anyway, let's get these put back on, or the new ones put back on. See how they work. Alright, they are installed. There's that one. I mean, I gotta run the lines and stuff, tie them up. But as far as them actually being mounted to the van, they are mounted to the van. Okay. Let's do a little test. Okay, you can see this jack. It's not holding any weight. It's just right up against the bumper it's touching. And you can see the wheel is right there. Just put you on a tripod. And got the air hose here. Put some air in it. See where it puts it. There it goes. Okay, let's see what we got on our jack. You can tell it looks higher right there. It's not a very big difference. About an inch and a half, something like that. But it looks a lot better. Haven't tried seeing how he rides yet. But the front and the back, well, the back's up a little higher than the front. But I really want to keep my ride if I can. Okay, here's more of like a scientific approach to it. Measure from the ground to right here. This chrome piece right here is right on 32 inches. This chrome piece, the seam in the chrome piece where that little black line is. See where it goes. There it goes. Well, mine didn't go the first time. Okay, it's raising. Still raising. I think that's it. Now, bounce it a couple of times here. Get it settled where it's going to be. About 33 1/4, so about 1 1/4 inches, something like that. It's not a huge lift, but doesn't look bad. He's sitting pretty level now. I may still add a leaf back there, just because I think that would be a lot better. The suspension, actually, you know, add one of these, a leaf, and it would actually give me some more hauling capacity, which I think these shocks will actually balance out the hauling capacity. Yeah, let's take our measurement right here. Okay. This shows to be 2 inches. Back enough. It won't focus in. But that shows to be 2 inches right there. So the back is 2 inches higher, which should help. Now for the front, see there's coils on the front. See right there? I have an idea of what I'm going to do to raise the front. That's something I'll probably have to get tomorrow to do the front. Well, that's got the back kind of leveled out. Let me put my tools up and we'll take him for a drive and see how that does. Alright, now that I got him on more, pulled up a little bit, more level ground. That looks pretty good, I think. See, it used to be about like the front is right now. It's like very little clearance between the wheel and the fender. And I got all the lines all tied up underneath, wire tied, and I ran it to right here, so that way it's easy access to fill it up. But yeah, look at the back of him now. Back's setting up pretty good. Let's get that front end picked up and we'll be in business. Anyway, it's going to conclude my rear shocks video, I guess. Thank you for watching. I'll see you the next time.